Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Luminita and over here I explain you what exactly women think and feel. And because there are many situations that are very confusing and you're puzzled, what exactly should man, does this mean that this or does that mean that? I'm very happy to receive very comments from you with stories, with situations, and I thought why not make kind of a new format of the videos in which I not only reply you in the comments or reply to your emails or reply to your messages on my social media accounts, but I reply you here with an extended analysis, with an extended explanation what exactly what means, because I see that many situations reoccur and I think it will be very helpful for you as well to see that you're not alone. There are very similar situations, and this way you can learn how to react to certain phrases, certain moments, and see certain signs. And the situation is this. Okay, so I'm interested in a girl. She often texts me first, shares me her pics and stuffs even though I don't ask for it. We even call up sometime and play online games. She would share me all her personal stuffs and the things that happened to her. Am I on the bro zone or is she interested in me too? I'll start right at the beginning. She often texts me first. Maybe you already know from your personal experience, maybe you've heard from someone else. I can tell you from my perspective that it's true, girls don't text first, or very rarely, especially at the beginning when you still get to know each other, when you're still in this unclear phase if she likes me back, he likes me back, and so on and so forth. Further, if you end up in a relationship, then things get easier. Girls write first because they don't have this fear that they will be too pushy, too obvious, all these limitations that seem to be stupid and sometimes are stupid go away. But at the beginning, when you start talking with a girl, very rarely she might text first. But this is not the case right now because she oftentimes texts this guy first, which can mean two things. On the one hand side, this can mean that she doesn't have the stupid limitations in her head. She is brave, she has a lot of courage, she's not afraid to be misunderstood. So she texts you first because she wants to talk to you, and in her mind it makes sense. I want to talk to a guy, I like him, that's why I text him first. I think this would be the perfect scenario for every guy in this world, that if girls want to talk to them, they would just text first. Maybe this is the perfect scenario. But the second possible reason is that she likes you as a person, but she doesn't see any romantic future with you. Which means that she texts you first because she wants to talk to you, but because she doesn't really like you in that sense, she doesn't have to worry that she will come across too pushy or too obvious, or you will judge her in any ways. That's why this first milestone can kind of mean both things, which brings points to both she likes you and she's interested in you, and she likes you as a friend. The second thing that I want to bring your attention to is the rest of the sentence. Shares me her pics and stuffs even though I don't ask for it. And this is a very clear, bold sign that she trusts you. This is something that we don't have to discuss about. This is clear and obvious. If she sends you pictures, if she sends you things, especially of herself, that means that she trusts you. Because as we know, right now in this digital world, in this digital age, sharing personal information, sharing personal pictures is a matter of trust, because you never know where your pictures, where your videos may land on, or whom will you reshare these pictures. So if she does this, that means that she trusts you, which is already a very good sign that she doesn't see you as just a friend. You are not a regular friend. You are not just an acquaintance. You are not just a guy that she is time to time chatting with. If she shares with you some personal pictures, some personal videos of herself or of where she's living, of her surroundings, of where she's going every day, that means that you are not just a random person for her anymore. You are something more. But let's discuss what's something more. So if a girl really likes a guy, she cares about his opinion, and whenever you ask for a picture or you just ask what are you doing and she sends you a picture, be assured, even if it looks like a random selfie or a random picture, there is some thought put in it. Because as I said, she likes you and she cares of your opinion about her. That's why if, for example, you ask her what are you doing and she took a picture of her laptop, she might take 10 pictures, delete all 10, and then take 10 more to make it look as if she took only one picture, but this one picture is perfect and her laptop is clean and everything around is clean, and maybe she will even change her clothes. The spectrum of how much thought girls put into their pictures can be very different. Some girls go to the extremes and put makeup on to just take a selfie, a random selfie, as if they just woke up. It can go very far, but even on the lowest side of the spectrum, if a girl likes you and she cares about your opinion, she will watch out what kind of pictures they are. Even if she's sending you a selfie, it will look pleasant. Even if she's taking a selfie and she's doing some silly face, this silly face, I'm sure you know the difference between a cute silly face and a random ugly silly face. So if she likes you, if she's interested in you, if she wants something more from you, this will be a cute silly face, like, oh, I'm so cute, or oh, my room is so messy, and then it's perfectly clean. As a rule of thumb, think about yourself, because you like her too and you send her pictures as well. You would not send any piece of trash. You also care about her opinion and you also want to present yourself as someone that takes care of yourself and your surroundings. That's why if you have the same vibe or the same feeling from her pictures as well, that means she likes you back. Now on the other side of the spectrum, you know it, I know it, we all collectively know these pictures. This is a very different category of pictures that we send to our best friends. These are the most unfiltered, random pictures ever. You can get embarrassing them. You see that the person really just took a picture. It can be in a very bad quality. It looks very random. You know when it's just a bro or a sis or a best friend picture. So long story short, if this is a very unfiltered, and when I say unfiltered, I don't mean that a picture doesn't have a filter. I mean that you see that this picture is random, it's definitely the first shot, it's something silly, it's something that, not silly, something stupid, something very random. That means that you are more on the bro zone, more in the friend zone, and she's more chill in this sense with you. And if you see that she put some thought, if she cleaned a little bit, if she, in the picture she is not like this, but she looks a little bit presentable, that means she likes you and she put some effort into taking this picture. Moving to the next sentence, we even call up some time and play online games. Surprise, surprise, it can mean different things as well, but I will explain you everything. So if you have these calls only while you play online games, only while you do this activity, and you only talk about this game or you only talk about games in general, that means that you are great online games buddies. She enjoys playing with you. She might feel safe and cool with you because you understand this hobby and this passion of her. Or she is bored while playing, and calling with you or having a call with you during games is a fun extra thing or add-on, and she enjoys it. On the other side, if you call with her also outside of the playing time, if you can have this hours-long discussion on the phone in the evening, or during her break, if you take every single chance to talk with her and you call her, if you cannot meet each other. This is a very different story, because this means that she really likes you, she really likes talking to you. Otherwise, she would not waste her time on talking hours long with you on the phone. Yet it makes a huge difference, really a huge difference what you are talking about. And that's why let's move to the next sentence. She would share me all her personal stuffs and the things that happened to her. Now remember, I was telling you that if she's sharing with you personal pictures and videos, that means that she trusts you. Well, in this case, when she shares a lot of her personal experiences, a lot of her personal stuff about her feelings, what happened to her, that means that you hit the jackpot in the trust game. She trusts you a lot, she feels comfortable to share with you and be open and not hide her own feelings and thoughts when talking to you. So in this sense, congratulations, you have a very strong connection with her. Yet as I was telling you, what exactly you are talking about is really the make or break moment. Because if she complains about other guys, she talks a lot about her exes, about her crushes, about guys that she was kissing last week at the party, about guys that she hooked up last month, about the guy that is texting her and she sends him pictures as well. If a lot of her talking is around other guys, other men, that means that you are her best friend. Or if she is constantly only complaining, so every single time when you talk, she's constantly complaining. And I really want to emphasize the fact constantly, because sometimes telling some bad feelings, it's normal. But if she calls you only to complain, if she never calls you to ask about you, how you feel, or she never calls you to tell you good news, but she's always calling you to say about something bad about her, complain, especially if it's, as I said, about other guys, other men, other crushes, if she's constantly discussing with you what kind of, what guys she like, and oh, there's this new guy in the office, or there's this new guy at the university, or I saw this guy and he asked me for my number and I gave it to him. If all your discussions are around this topic, you are in the friend zone. Very deep, very trusted best friend in the friend zone or bro zone, full stop. Which is not necessarily something bad. I have a video over here where I tell you about pros and cons being in a friend zone. Surprisingly, there are advantages and obviously there are disadvantages. So if you feel like you are in the friend zone or you're in the bro zone, don't get sad straight away. Watch my other video and then decide. But if she opens up and talks to you about some of her dreams and goals and things that she doesn't feel comfortable sharing with someone else, about some of her silly wishes or silly desires, or she's very vulnerable with you when she talks about her past or parents or childhood or future. If you feel like she's not complaining but she's opening up a little bit into her world, that means that she trusts you, that means that she has this connection with you, and actually she really likes you. And in these moments when she is a little bit vulnerable, in these moments she understands your attitude towards her, because if in these moments you say, okay, I don't care, or you judge her, she will close up and then she will just say bye. But if you try to understand her, if you're trying to be very careful, if you open up and she feels like you created a safe space between you two, then this can be the beginning of a very beautiful, nice and healthy relationship. Now I hope that this analysis and explanation helped you maybe clear some things up, and if you want me to analyze and explain your situation or kind of the confusion that you have right now, I'll say it once again, you can leave it all in the comment section below, or if you want to write a longer text, or if you don't want everyone to know that it was you, then feel free to write it to my email address. As you can see, I don't tell names, so you are pretty safe here. Also, as you can see, I can explain and analyze only to a certain degree or to a certain level, because there are questions that I would love to ask this guy, because as you can see, it depends, it makes a real difference what you talk about, when you talk, how long you talk, what pictures she sends. So there are some factors that can be further discussed, and I can give you even clearer and more personalized feedback. That's why if you're interested in something like that, let me know about it in the comment section below, or again to my email address, or you can write me on one of my social media networks, and we can set up a consultation or a coaching session in which we really one-on-one, you and me, will talk things through. I will ask you questions, and with you together we will get to the final destination, to the final solution. Just text me and we can talk about some coaching. As for now, I really hope that you like this new format. If so, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with someone that you think will benefit from watching it, and click on the subscribe and on the bell button to get notified every single time when a new video is posted on this channel. As for now, I thank you very much for watching. I wish you a pleasant day and week and month and year ahead, and see you next time with new tips, tricks, analysis, and so on and so forth.